In the Dutch colonial town, later known as Albany, New York, there lived a baker, Van Amsterdam, who was as honest as he could be.
Each morning, he checked and balanced his scales. He took great care to give his customer exactly what they paid for, not more and not less.
Van Amsterdam shop was always busy because people trust him and because he was good baker as well. And never was a shop busier in the days leading up to December 6th, St. Nicholas Day.
And then, at the time of year, people flocked to the baker shop to buy his fine St. Nicholas cookies, made of gingerbread, iced in red and white, and they looked like just like St. Nicholas as the Dutch know him.
Tall and thin, with a high and big shock cap and a long big shock cloth.
One St. Nicholas Day morning, the baker was just ready for business. In there walked an old woman wrapped in a long black shawl.
Van Amsterdam, I have come for a dozen of your St. Nicholas cookies. That nice and warm from the St. Nicholas Day.
Taking a tray, Van Amsterdam counted 12 cookies. And then, he started to wrap them. And then the woman reached out and stopped him.
I asked for a dozen. You only give me 12. Don't you ever use that cheap trick on me.
Cheap tricks? Madam, everyone knows that a dozen is 12. Why you ask for more?
But I say, a dozen is 13. Give me one more.
But Amsterdam was not a man to wear lawlessness.
Madam, my customer get exactly what they pay for. Not more and not less. No way I trick you by giving less than you ask. Because I always been honest to all my customers.
Honest? Then you may keep your cookie, Van Amsterdam. I don't care how much cookies that you give me.
She turned to go, but then stopped at the door.
Van Amsterdam, how honest you may be. Your heart is small. Your face is sad. Fart again. Mount again. Learn how to count again.
And then she was gone.
On the day, everything went wrong in Van Amsterdam bakery. His bread rose too high or not at all.
His pies were sour or too sweet.
And then his cookies were crumbled and were chewy.
His cookies were burned or rolling.
His customers soon did notice the difference. Before long, most of them were going to other bakers.
Van Amsterdam just ready for his business in this morning. He's ready for receiving all of his customers in this morning. And then, a new face came in. She was a regular customer at the Van Amsterdam cake shop.
Hey Ma, good morning!
Good morning, Amsterdam. Can you give me my order as usual?
As usual, 2 muffin and 3 St. Nicholas cookies, right?
Yes, that's right.
Alright, coming right up. Here you go, Emma. Your order.
Okay, thank you.
Well, how is it? I hope that's good as you remember.
They are interesting. Definitely different from before.
Different. You say. What do you mean?
Well, they are a bit chewier than usual, but still delicious.
Gee, will you say? That's strange. I think I left them in the oven for too long again. I lost my focus, I think.
Yeah, that might be it. But don't worry too much. I'm sure you figure it out. Maybe try adjusting the baking time or temperature.
Absolutely. I definitely give it a try. Thanks for your suggestion, Emma.
No problem at all. Just want to help out however I can. And like I said, even if they are a bit different, your cookies are still the best in town.
Thank you, Emma. Your support means a lot to me, you know.
Keep up the good work, and I see you again soon.
I will perfect these cookies next time. Oh, Emma! And enjoy your treats.
Okay, thank you.
Standing there and confused about the thing that happened before. And then, in time, some new customers walk in. She's so starving, and the customer is asking a warm bread from Farhan Amsterdam.
Oh, finally! I'll take one of your delicious cake, please. I'm really starving.
Wait a minute, ma'am. Here you go, ma'am. Your order.
What did you do to this cake? It tastes terrible.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Let me get another one for you. Right away. Please wait. More accident. Here you go, ma'am. Your new order. Please have a taste.
Oh no! This one just as bad. What's going on here?
I don't know. I swear. This has never happened before. Something gone terrible with my baking, and I can't seem to fix it.
Well, you better figure it out fast. I come here accepting top pastry, not this mess. Refund.
Of course. Of course. Here's your money back.
This is unacceptable. I'll be taking my business elsewhere from now on.
Ma'am. I'm sorry. What am I going to do right now?
Even after this two not so pleasant moment, the baker still didn't realize or admit his mistake.
It's because that old one bewitched me. Is this my honesty rewarded? I hope she comes again and tell me why she does this to me.
A year has passed. The baker is getting poor and miserable.
Since he sold a little, He baked a soul a little. His shelves nearly empty. Last few customer has just to step it away.
Finally, the thing that the baker afraid of came true. On the day before Saint Nicholas Day, not one customer came to the Van Amsterdam baker shop.
Another day, another disappointment.
As the suns began to fall, the baker also felt his downfall. The baker sat alone, staring at his unsold St. Nicholas cookies. Their sounds on the fence, and the protagonist hurts with hope.
But it quickly sinks as he realizes it's just a wind.
Of course, of course. One who comes is in this baker with nothing on it. With this mess, in this situation.
He gazed at the unsold cookies. His eyes filling with the sadness and regret.
Maybe it's time to me to accept the truth. Maybe I'm not good for this anymore.
He stand up and walked over to the cookies. Picking one up, threw it over his head.
No one wants you, and anything I beg.
He placed the cookie back on the trays and sinks back into his chair, feeling defeated.
Saint Nicholas Day is the busiest day in this year. But now look! Look! This is a mess.
As the sun continues to set, casting long shadows across the empty bakery, the protagonist sits in silence, feeling weight of his failure, and with the face that more uglier and uglier day by day.
I hope Saint Nicholas could help me now. I need his miracle. I can't sell any cookies because that old one bewitched me.
Then he cleaned and closed his shop.
Maybe it's time to close.
Clean up first.
bed.
Such a bad day. What's wrong with me? Maybe I just go to sleep.
That night, the baker had a dream. He was a boy again, one in a crowd of happy children, and there in the midst of them was Saint Nicholas himself.
Saint Nicholas with the big basket filled with the gifts. Nicholas pulled out one gift after another and handed them to the children.
But Van Amsterdam noticed something strange. No matter how many presents Nicholas passed out, there were always more to give. In fact, the more he took from the baskets, the more they seemed to hold.
Then, Nicholas handed the gift to Van Amsterdam. It was one of the baker's own Saint Nicholas cookies.
Van Amsterdam looked up to thank him. But it was no longer Saint Nicholas standing there.
Smiling down at him was the old woman with the long black shawl.
Fan Amsterdam, what for the star? Moonlight shone through the half-closed shutter as he lay there, thinking.
I dream about Mrs. Job met Saint Nicholas. He always gives children more and more. It means if I share more, I will be happy. I don't know.
Then, the next morning, it's the day that everyone waiting for. It is Saint Nicholas Day, and the baker wakes up a little early than the usual.
He mixed his gingerbread out and rolled it out.
He moved the shapes and they baked them.
Ding! He takes his cookies and then he iced them in red and white to look just like Saint Nicholas.
And the cookies were as fine as any he had made.
When Amsterdam had just finished, when the fence play open, it was the old woman with the long black shawl.
I've come for a dozen of your Saint Nicholas cookies, Van Amsterdam, and I hope you learn to count well.
The baker gave the old woman the cookies, and she counted 12 cookies. And one more.
From now on, in this day, a dozen is 13. I will share more happiness and I will share more cookies to all my customers.
You have learned your lesson, Van Amsterdam. You know how to count well and have a big heart and share more to all your customers. You surely be rewarded.
She paid for the cookies and started out. As the fan swung shut, the baker's eyes instantly checked on her. He thought he glimpsed the tail end of a long red cloak.
As the old woman foretold, Fan after them was rewarded. When people heard he counted 13 as a dozen, he get more customers than ever.
In May, Fan Amsterdam grew so wealthy that the other baker in the town began to doing the same.
From there, the practice spread to other towns, at last through all the American colonies.
And this, they say, 13 become the baker dozen.
A custom common for over a century.
And alive in some place to this day.